Just like real babies. First they drink, then they birth. And they've got birth certificates and adoption papers. Xavier Roberts' Cabbage Patch Kids.
Pollenex, you play.
Turn on the tube. Turn on the news.
Good news from Pollenex. It's flash news.
Turn on the weather. Turn on the blues. Turn on the shower radio.
It's AM, FM, and water resistant. The Pollenex Splashdown Shower Radio.
Turn on a smile with Pollenex. Splashdown.
Turn on a fun gift at Woodward and Lothrop.
We now continue with Smurfs Adventures. Smurfs Adventures will return after these messages.
In the potato news, Princess Fry denies rumors she's expecting a royal sprout. The Washington Potato Skins won the championship, but the hottest news is Hot Potato. Hot Potato makes his own music. In this game, you gotta keep him moving, because if you got him when the music stops, you're starting to get hot. And when you get hot, you're not. Hot Potato is one cool spud. That's it from your commentator. Hot Potato, the musical potato action game. New from Parker Brothers.
Happiness is a healthy pet. A public service announcement from the American Veterinary Medical Association.
Hey, Ryan. How you doing, man? How's it going? Okay. Listen, you want to get high? Got some great stuff. No, thanks, Mike. That junk's bad news.
Smart kid, that Brian. He doesn't need that stuff. Nobody does. I'm McGruff, the crime dog. And if you want to know what to do if somebody offers you drugs, watch these kids.
Not hitting him today, huh, Slick? If you really want to get up for your game, try some of these.
My game's just fine. That stuff will bring it down.
Way to go, kids. You know the score.
I said no! All right. Beam. I'm bored. I'm gonna get wasted. Why don't you get real?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you get lost?
See that? It's happening everywhere. Kids getting smart and staying straight. So, if anyone ever wants to turn you on, just turn them off. It's a great way to help me take a bite out of crime.
With Smurfs Adventures.
It's that time again, the holiday toy rush. There's the lines, the pressures, and the headaches, not to mention those endless battles over your favorite toys, and prices that can make anyone go broke. Fortunately, there's juvenile sales, where you'll always find friendly service, big selection, at lots of locations all over town. So this holiday, take off to the place that understands where you're coming from. Juvenile sales, the toy place.
I don't know why I did it, but I said, Mom, you deserve to go somewhere very nice for dinner, but I don't have any money, so may I just fix you something instead?
Do the something nice for someone else, bit. That's it.
I think she'll like the idea.
From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Get in touch with nature. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service invites you to visit a national wildlife refuge. For
information, write Refuges, Department of Interior, Washington, D.C., 20240.
Are we going to party with Robert De Niro, Harry Hamlin, and New Kids on the Block? Yes, we are. On the next Arsenio Hall Show.
Tonight at 11 on WDCA-TV. Stick around. The New Adventures of He-Man will be right back.
What's hot? Hot Wheels Micros. What's cool? Micro chroma racers with hot metallic paint. They're mega fast. They do stunts. They crash. And there's lots of them. Micro color racers. They change color. They race. And there's lots of them. Air defenders. Cool camouflage color change. There's lots of them. The new world of Hot Wheels Micros. So hot. So cool. Collect them all. There's lots of them. Cars sold in packs, not for use with some sets.
Now observe Hippus hoppus rapionis. Common to urban areas, this species can be found on what they refer to as the street. Rappers are audibly recognized by the constant presence of a thunderous boom, whack, boom, boom, whack. Visually, they're identified by their large shoes and Levi's jeans and jackets, but approach with caution. They're wild creatures.
Y'all don't realize how I feel. All I got to say to you is, man, get real.
Special kind of love no one can match. You'll find it in the Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch Kids, designer kids, a special kind of love.
New Cabbage Patch designer kids are different as can be.
You're one of a kind like me, Debbie Sue.
They've got great designer outfits, terrific hairstyles, birth certificates, and adoption papers. Xavier Roberts' Cabbage Patch Kids.
Designer kids, a special kind of love.
So, what would you kids like to do today? Goodness, would you look at this?
You can act like a kid. You'll have more fun than you ever did. You can laugh, you can play, you can do it your way.
Boy, what a day! What do you kids want to do tomorrow?
Where a kid can be a kid.
He-Man. Stick around. The New Adventures of He-Man will be right back.
I want to see what Santa brought us. Wow, just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. Wow, this is what I wanted.
Merry Christmas.
It's Santa. Hi, Dad. Nice suit. Santa.
What are you kids doing up?
Not that bad.
Introducing Call the Plumber, a game of speed, skill, and incredible silliness. Just pick up your marbles first, and you win.
You won.
Call the Plumber, new from Tiger Games. Batteries not included.
Invite your best friend over for a nice game of Gnip-Gnop. Bob the balls through the holes, and you win. From Tiger Games.
Meet Kevin Jones, age 7. If he doesn't start reading now, he may never get off this step. Get him booked. Gail Robbins, age 13. Without reading, how will she ever become a Hollywood star? Get her booked. Reading is fundamental to getting kids from where they are to a better place in life. That's why there's RIF, the national organization that's getting kids to read right now. Get them booked now for the future. Learn more about reading is fundamental.
Maybe it's dance, or maybe it's sports. It doesn't matter as long as your teenager has some interest outside of school and work. Service to others helps teens to feel good about themselves. Share your child's interests or develop your own interests that he can share. You'll be proud of each other and proud of yourselves. A parent tip from the DC Public Schools.
To the New Adventures of He-Man.
We're very lucky to be living here on Plymouth.
I agree. But what made you say that?
I was reading about the old times, when there were problems with health, like heart attacks.
Yes, I do remember studying that. And you know what the answer is.
What?
That everyone, even kids, should get in touch with their local Red Cross to learn CPR. There's even a children's program.
I know I would take that class. Why don't you? Call your local Red Cross. Safe journey.
Cowabunga! The fun starts here weekday mornings at 7:30 with those heroes in a half shell, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, on DC-20 WDCA-TV.
$25,000 people won't celebrate Christmas because friends didn't stop them from drinking and driving. Cheers. Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Laffy!
An American legend is home again.
Laffy, yeah!
Now Lassie's back.
Something's wrong, guys. I gotta go.
Discovering new adventures
Come on, girl.
and brave new dangers.
Get out of the way! I want that dog!
Lassie didn't do anything.
With a family bound together by the love of a special friend.
Come on, Lassie. I'll race it home.
Lassie.
Saturdays at 9 a.m. on DC-20 WDCA-TV.
Hi, I'm Homeless Homer. Welcome to your local animal shelter where you'll find all kinds of healthy, cuddly pets that'll love you a lot. They have big ones or little ones, oldsters or youngsters, patterned or plain, purebred or pure anything. Call 1-800-343-0007 for information about shelters where you can adopt a pet.
You must remember this. You've worked hard to create a life filled with rich memories. Now that you've reached the golden years, you should have the health and vigor to create new memories. This is Van Johnson. Check with your physician first and exercise regularly for yourself and those you love. Fitness is feeling great.
DC-20, the fun starts here.
It's Police Academy next on DC-20 WDCA-TV.
Police Academy will return after these messages.
To find the great North American headbanger in its natural habitat, one need only listen for its distinctive sound and watch for the characteristic Levi's jeans and jackets. They may appear aggressive, but headbangers are not, in fact, hostile, although none have actually been domesticated. So stay away from them at all times. They are wild creatures.
Wearing great hairstyles. That's why we're into Style Magic Barbie.
Only Style Magic Barbie doll has wonder curl hair that curls a special way. The neatest styles that really stay. We're into Barbie.
We're into Barbie.
Homecoming Queen Skipper, the teen of the year.
Homecoming Queen Skipper has a change around gown that goes to here. Homecoming Queen Skipper,
the teen of the year.
Each sold separately, you put car together.
So just the other day, my dad says, "Hey guys, let's have pizza." Then he asked me what I want on the pizza. So I said, everything. Lots of cheese, pepperoni, spaceships, cars, balls, a helicopter, mushrooms, slides, slots, T-balls, race cars, robots, games, soups, a mouse. You know, the works. They got pictures.
Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid.
There's a special kind of love no one can match. You find it in the Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch Kids, toddler kids, a special kind of love.
Cabbage Patch Kids are each different as can be.
You have a toddler too. I adopted Christy Lee.
They've got birth certificates and adoption papers.
I promise. Cabbage Patch Kids.
Xavier Roberts' Cabbage Patch Kids.
There's no other toddler like you, Amanda Jane.
We now return to Police Academy. Police Academy will return after these messages.
I'll give you trouble.
You can pop a lot of trouble on the Pop-O-Matic bubble.
I'll give you trouble.
Pop your piece around the track. If you get hit, you get it back. Trouble, trouble.
I win.
The game of trouble.
Trouble, a Pop-O-Matic game from Milton Bradley.
It's fun to have a
headache. It's new Pop Fun. It's new Pop-O-Matic headache. 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 It's fun to have a headache. It's fun to hop around the track and hop over into a snack. Headache. Headache.
I got a headache.
Headache, the Pop-O-Matic game from Milton Bradley.
You can save a little lost and found. The woods can be so cold and alone, especially for babies who have no home. You can save a little lost and found.
Come live with me.
You'll dry their tears and give them a home. You can save a little lost
Poor
and found.
baby. I'll feed you.
Feed them, love them, never leave them.
Dry their real tears and give them their bottles. Love a Lost and Found, each sold separately from Galoob.
Hey, let's have a party of our own. Yeah! I'm ready. Me too. We're all wearing the same gown.
Don't worry, it's the 3-in-1 glamour gown.
You wear the long ruffled skirt. You wear the glamorous gown. I'll wear the short and sassy party dress. Dazzling! There's so many ways to wear the 3-in-1 glamour gown. We'll all look dazzlingly different.
The new Dress and Dazzle 3-in-1 glamour gown. You'll know by the bow. A's for apple.
Have you heard?
J's for Jack.
Move your feet. Apple-y sweet, Apple Jacks.
Cinnamon crunchy, apple-y sweet. Real apples and cinnamon make Kellogg's Apple Jacks an apple-y sweet part of a complete breakfast.
Apple-y sweet, Apple Jacks.
You can let someone know how you feel with the Boglin Stamper. Free Boglin Stamper in Apple Jacks.
We now return to Police Academy. Police Academy will return after these messages.
You gotta be hard, play tough, be able to grind it out, rush them, crush them, have the guts to get the glory. That's what it takes to be a winner and make it to 1989 starting lineup. Winners like Esiason, Craig, Walker, Singletary, White, Elway, and more to add to your collection. With all new uniforms, poses, and cards for 1989. Each sold separately. Only starting lineup gives you the men who prove they've got what it takes to be a winner.
Once the nation's top college rivalries were settled on the playing fields. Now they belong in the Madhouse, College Madhouse, the wild new show where America's student bodies compete in the craziest contest you've ever seen, where brains, brawn, and beauty add up to major fun, and school spirit goes about as far as it can go. It's TV's hottest new show, College Madhouse.
On DC-20, WDCA-TV.
Light bright, turn on the magic of colored lights.
Kids just pop in the colored pegs to create favorite characters or their own light pictures.
Light bright, turn on the magic of shining lights.
Light Bright from Milton Bradley. Popping up all over town.
We're called Silly Dillies.
They're here, Silly Dillies, the spring action game where you've got to pick up as many pickle points as you possibly can.
I'm stuck on Silly Dillies.
Silly Dillies from Milton Bradley.
We're stuck on Silly Dillies. They don't have it.
Trying to find the Nintendo games you want can be a lot like being in a Nintendo game.
Another dead end.
Come on.
You can end up looking in